Hey guys, Pastor Steve here, and we are on lesson 3 of our Christmas series called The Gift. Today's lesson is entitled The Gift of Peace. You know, as you read through the Bible, there's one thing that we always see in relation to Jesus, and that is peace. In fact, he is called the Prince of Peace. And on that night when Jesus was born, when the angels came and appeared to the shepherds and pronounced Jesus' birth, that he had been born in Bethlehem, you know what they said? They said, peace on earth, goodwill toward men. See, Jesus was bringing peace. In just a moment, you're going to hear from Pastor Jason. He's going to give you our lesson today. But right now, check out this video.
Hi kids, it's me, Candy Kane. Welcome back to our series called The Gift. The series where we're learning all about the great gifts that God has for His children. Would you like to receive another gift? Today's gift is one that we really need during the holidays. It's the gift of peace. Can you believe just how stressful the holidays can be? There's so much stuff to get done, so many places to be. In fact, I asked my employees just the other day, what are some of the most stressful moments of your holiday season? And here's what they had to say.
The most stressful things about the holidays is when my Aunt Martha eats all the candy cane and leaves me none.
The most frustrating thing for me during the holiday season is when a kid comes to me and says, hey, Saint Nick, this is what I want for Christmas. Or perhaps they say, Kris Kringle, this is what I want for Christmas. Do I look fat to you? I am not Santa Claus. I am Giza.
The holidays can be very stressful. It's hard to find even a moment's peace. But God doesn't want us to live our lives stressed out. He wants to give us peace. In fact, in the Bible, when the shepherds heard about the angels announcing the birth of Jesus, they sang a song all about peace. It was peace on earth. It's one of the main reasons that Jesus came to the earth, to give us peace. When things get tough in life, whether you're struggling with your grades at school, your best friend hurts your feelings, or maybe your parents are fighting, whatever it may be, if you ask God to give you the gift of peace, He will give it to you. God loves to give His children gifts, and He will give you the gift of peace if you ask Him. And that brings us to today's big idea. And today's big idea says, God will give you peace within. He'll be with you to the end. So, every time today that you hear this sound,
hey, what's the big idea?
Stand to your feet and say it with me. God will give you peace within. He'll be with you to the end. And that's today's big idea. Well, kids, I have had so much fun learning all about the great gifts that God has to give to His children in this series, The Gift. But you know, I suppose I should probably get back to minding my store so that you can get into today's lesson where you're going to learn all about how the shepherds heard the good news of Jesus' birth. So, until next time, I'm Candy Kane reminding you that Christmas is all about gifts and that the best gifts come from God. Merry Christmas, everybody!
Good morning, boys and girls, and what a great Sunday today. We're continuing our lesson on the gift, and today we're talking about the gift of peace. Now, what exactly is peace? What does that mean? Maybe you've heard about people saying, I can't wait till we have world peace, no more wars, no more fighting. Maybe you just want peace in your family. Maybe you just want some peace and quiet. Everybody in your family is so loud and talking all the time, you just want a little peace to yourself. But we're talking about a different peace today, and that's the peace of Jesus. Now, boys and girls, do you ever feel overwhelmed? Maybe you have someone who's sick because of COVID. Maybe your mom and dad's, they're not working right now because they got laid off because of COVID. Maybe there's just some things at school with Zoom school and things changing. You're just feeling overwhelmed and a lot of anxiety. Well, we want you to have peace inside your heart. Now, peace is what Jesus gives to you. It's what you feel inside your heart and your mind, that you know that God is still in control. And this all happened 2,000 years ago when our first point is angels declared peace. That when Jesus was born, the angels declared peace on earth. Now that doesn't mean all the wars are going to stop. That doesn't mean there's never going to be a violent situation. What that means is that when Jesus came, peace came with him. He leaves us his peace in our heart. That when you're going through a hard time, that you can have that peace of mind knowing that God is with me. Jesus has his problem. But our second point is, peace does not mean everything goes perfectly. Now think about that. That just because Jesus came and gave us peace doesn't mean there's not going to be problems. Sin is still a real problem, and sometimes that can disrupt peace. It can disrupt our families, our jobs, our lives, our schoolwork. If you think about Jesus when he was on the boat and a storm came, even though Jesus is with the disciples, there was still a storm happening around them. And all the disciples, they freaked out. They said, Jesus, wake up, there's a storm. If you look at Jesus in that story, he remained calm and peaceful. He was the peace in the storm. And even when you have a storm in your life, whatever it is, Jesus is that peace. And our third and final point is, we can have peace because God is with us. And I think that's the most amazing thing about this lesson is that no matter what's happening, God is always with you. God is always there to give you that peace. Whether you're at school, whether you grow up and go to college and get a job one day, whether you're working, whatever it is, God is always with you. And if you ever feel stressed, you ever feel overwhelmed and anxiety, God is with you to give you that peace. So boys and girls, our 3 points again is, angels declared peace. Peace does not mean everything goes perfectly. We can have peace because God is with us. Boys and girls, our power verse again is, may the Lord always give you his peace no matter what happens. 2 Thessalonians 3:16. So boys and girls, I hope you take that peace with you today through the holidays and remember that God always gives you peace. See you guys later.